One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This offense 2 for 2 on third downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. Mills to throw it. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. J.J. Watt that time able to do what he does best, and that's sack the quarterback. And it bangs off the right upright, no good. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game. So now from a defensive perspective, they might still have a pulse.
Yeah, that probably would have sealed their fate, but now they're still within 2 scores.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, they didn't fall behind any further thanks to that missed field goal, but still staring at this 4th quarter deficit. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out and a 5-yard penalty. Jedrick Wills, former first-round pick, guilty there. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. They'll get this right back to Rager. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
3rd and 2, and here's Murray. Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. And he will have a Ravens 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, a run with Patterson. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Murray. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Patterson running between the tackles. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Eric Kendricks in on the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Rams 40-yard line.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Murray. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. Past the 20. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. And that pick 6, that was the first turnover forced by the defense in this ballgame, CD.
And what's even better is when they finally forced one, they kept the effort up and were able to return it for a score. They could hear their defensive coaches saying to them, hey, getting the interception's great. Can you do more with it? Turn it into a big play. And they did exactly that.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fields this way up at the 17. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. That's an 83-yard kick return touchdown. And the Ravens have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork, to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
They're going to try and run. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the one. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the two-point attempt is turned aside. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
Anytime you field a kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Turnover that just got them the football back, obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here, then?
No, I don't. Especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost like almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this bad boy. Make sure the other team doesn't touch it, but move it with consistent gains. Wear down the clock and make them use their timeouts in this situation.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. To throw, Mills. Going deep this time for Miller. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Marcus May with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
After the turnover, here's Murray. And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. Another try after the first down sack. Murray. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield.
From the gun on third down, Murray. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Rams are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down.
41 yards on the ground for him so far.
Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Tatum, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, here's Mills.
And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Here comes the Rams punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line. Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slot.
Did you trust the forecast?
I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, and I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice.